Hey everybody, it's Justin,
I'm Hope.
and we're here to talk about one of the biggest, hardest questions that everyone should be asking, and it is, what is the meaning of life? That is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to break down what is our purpose here as humans? What is the meaning of life? What should we look forward to as a human race, and what should we make of this life experience, and how to enjoy it? And we're going to
pursuit of happiness.
Yes, the real pursuit of happiness versus what's taught and what's not the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
So, if you guys are ready, we're going to jump right into it. It's 42. No, I'm joking. It's not 42. That's a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. If you guys have ever seen that, they built a supercomputer, and the supercomputer, they asked it, what is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of
42?
And that was it took like something thousand years, and then the answer the computer gave was 42. Everybody's all mad and confused because they can't figure out the meaning of life. But we're gonna just thought I'd make a little joke. If you've seen that movie, I think it's funny. If you haven't, you should watch it. Anyways, so first we're gonna start off with, what is the meaning of life? Like, what is our purpose here? Why are we here? And I'm gonna touch a little bit into kind of a belief system, kind of a divine purpose, and I'm gonna touch into what society has taught us the meaning of life is versus what it actually is, and just break down the philosophy of what life is. And so I think a great way to start would be that life is a journey. We're all going to live. This is a fact. We're all going to live, and we're all going to die.
Yeah.
And there's one thing we know when we wake up every day. We wake up every day, and we're breathing.
Yeah.
So that tells us our first purpose here is to survive. We're waking up every day.
The
most basic, primitive, 101 level. There's more layers to this question than just a simple answer, and we're going to break it down. But the first objective is to live. We're here to live, and that is our one assignment every day. If you try to harm yourself, if you were to take a knife to yourself or touch a hot stove or try to harm yourself, what happens? Your body sends pain signals to your brain. Ow, shit, that hurts.
Try and get you to stop.
Tells you to stop. So from a primitive nature,
sorry.
You're okay. From a primitive nature, we know every day we're breathing, so we know that's what we're supposed to do. And we know if we try to hurt ourselves, it sends pain. We have pain receptors that tell us, hey, stop. It's unpleasant. This is an unpleasant feeling. Mm-hmm. Signals to your brain to tell you to stop. So you know your purpose in a 101 primal example is to survive.
Survival.
So our first purpose here is to survive. Not to harm ourselves and not to harm others. That's why it feels wrong to do so. Or at least it should feel wrong if you are in touch with your humanity. So our first purpose is to survive. We're here to breathe. We're here to survive. That is our first purpose. The next thing is, we don't know when our time is. Our time is unpredictable. Life is like a journey. It is like a road from A to B, from day 1 to year Final. 85 or whatever year it is per person, and it's different and unpredictable per person. So essentially, life is a journey. It is an A to B, and so we're forced to live, breathe air. We know we're supposed to survive and live this journey. We don't know when B comes. We don't know when our death is coming, but it's inevitable. And you can't escape it. It is the inevitable end. Mm-hmm. Is that you're going to live and you're going to die. It is a journey from A, live, to B, die. Born, die. Yeah. That's why on Tombstone you got beginning to end. It is a journey. And so in this journey, there is a purpose. There's a purpose of the journey. And the purpose of this journey is not just to survive, but to enjoy this journey. And enjoying the journey is not just playing
Being
it like a
part of
video
them.
game.
Yeah.
It's finding the things that truly make you happy. Reasons to smile. Reasons to laugh.
To appreciate the little moments, or to have the ability to appreciate the little moments.
Yes. When you appreciate those little moments, that's how you enjoy that journey from A to B. You don't know when B comes. So if you don't know when B comes and you think, oh, my mission here is to go work at this job 80 hours a week, and you could die in a car crash that week.
Yeah.
And
Same
so
day.
you've made, in that situation, you've made your mission about making money
Mm-hmm.
instead of enjoying life. And then in your last moments, you're going to be sitting there like, damn, what did I live for?
Right.
I grinded myself out. I didn't spend any time with my loved ones. I didn't spend any time laughing or enjoying this journey from A to B.
I was so stressed out all the time.
Stressed out all the time. Now you're dealing with your last moments are nothing but regret.
Mm-hmm.
And regret is heavy on the soul. And so when your immortal soul decides to leave this realm, you're not going to be able to leave with all of that regret.
No.
At least that's a strong theory we have.
That's something, we personally believe.
Is that if your soul has a lot of weight on it, you might not be able to live from this realm.
Yeah.
Because in the end of the day, we are eternal creatures. Where I believe that we're immortal, our souls are infinite. And since our souls are infinite, this trip here is just a journey.
Yep.
Just a journey from A to B. And it is about enjoying it. It's about, if I'm going to take a trip, I might as well enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to go A to B, I'm not going to take this trip that I'm forced to be here on and just
make the best of it.
make the
while
best
you
of it.
can.
Not be, oh, I hate this place.
Eeyores.
Eeyores,
I
yeah.
call them Eeyores.
Oh, gotta go to work today. It's
Yeah.
Monday. Oh, what a pain. No, like, that's not what life is about. It's not about, oh, come suffer from A to B. No, because obviously when you hurt yourself, it's pain signals, bad signals. Those are not good signals. Pain is not a good signal. Pleasure is a good signal.
Yeah.
So we should be seeking some sort of pleasure, but not externally, internally. And so that brings me to my next point is, I think, and why we're on this topic is, I think that there are a lot of people that are confused.
Yeah.
And that is why we're doing this podcast today. We want to help enlighten you on what the purpose of being here is versus what society told you.
Yeah.
And society tells us when we're a kid, we're young, we're in school. I'm like, hey, teacher, or mom, dad, like, how do I find happiness? What is life all about? And most of the answer that we and probably a lot of you have gotten is
go to college.
Money.
Yeah.
Become a doctor or a lawyer.
Get a good degree.
Get a good job so you get money.
Have money.
Yeah. And that's the answer they give you. Is go to college, go get money. So the answer that they tell everybody,
it's so superficial,
is money. Yeah, an outside source. They tell you that finding happiness is going and getting money. Mm-hmm. And then you look at the world we live in today, which is a cesspool of greed, pain, and ignorance, where you have people greedy at the top all the way to the bottom, screwing people over left and right, no humanity, no love for each other, just selfishness.
Yeah.
Just, greed, money. And then if you talk to these rich people, you talk to most of these rich people, that's why they have sayings like, oh, more money, more problems. Because money doesn't make you happy. And if you think otherwise, you probably have never had any money. Most people I know who's ever accumulated a bunch of money, they'll tell you otherwise. It don't matter. It's like if you buy a new video game or you buy a new car, like you might feel real happy as soon as you buy it, but give a year. Give a little bit of time.
The newness of it wears off.
It wears off.
And it's then what?
No longer enjoyable. It's just, it's just a car. Oh, it's just a game. I beat that game already. Don't even play it no more. But you were happy when you first bought it. So the point I'm trying to make is people often will tell you, anyone who's achieved a lot of money will tell you that it's not happiness. And they're spending money here, spending money there, just trying to temporarily take away their pain. Buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. Mm-hmm. And it goes away. It's fleeting.
Very fleeting.
It does not stay.
It's only temporary.
Yeah. And so essentially money is not happiness. You could have all the money in the world and you could go all the way around the world. You go everywhere, have everything. And it's just small doses of happiness that go away. That's
Mhm.
not true happiness. True happiness comes from within,
Yeah.
comes from the inside. You find it inside. In enjoying this journey from A to B, you find it in your family, friends, and loved ones.
Mhm.
That's where true happiness comes from. Spending time with your kids, watching your kids do things and doing things for yourself that you truly enjoy and setting goals. These are the things
Yeah.
that help create true happiness. Living a life that you want to live with fun, friends, goals, happiness, laughter, not grinding, working, grinding. Oh, screw over this person, screw over that person. Oh, get this money that way, that way. Because end of the day, we also all have a consciousness.
Yeah.
And when you do dirty things to people, it weighs on your consciousness.
Yeah.
And thus for when you die, you have nothing but regret.
Mhm.
And like we said earlier, regret is heavy on your soul.
Yeah.
It is not a key to happiness.
I like that that statue that we have in our kitchen of the heart and the feather.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. I think that's a good example of like what could taint your soul versus what keeps you light.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what it's about. It's about making your soul as light as a feather. It's about leaving here with no regrets,
Mhm.
not reaching the end and having nothing but regrets. Oh, what did I do with my life?
Yeah.
Oh, I lived a life that wasn't even the life I wanted to live. And I think that is important, to live the life you want to live.
Yeah.
Experience the things you want to experience, and that's not just screwing people over left and right because that weighs on your conscience, but doing things out of kindness, doing
Mhm.
things that add happiness to your soul, not doing things that add regret.
Right.
And so essentially, where I was getting at is society teaches kids that when they ask what is the meaning of life and what is happiness, everything is telling them that money is happiness. Money comes over family, friends, everything.
Everything.
Cut them off. Oh, you have sayings like, oh, if your circle doesn't have more money than you, you're probably in the wrong circle. Like that's not what life is about.
No.
That's what greed is about.
Yeah.
Oh, you should be in a room. If you're the richest person in the room of all your friends, and you need a new room. That's not true. That's not true. Just because your family's your family at the end of the day, and you should be enjoying life with them. You should be enjoying life with your kids, growing and investing in your kids so they turn out to be decent human beings that you can enjoy life with. That's the meaning of life. The meaning of life is to enjoy the journey from A to B. And enjoyment is not doing things you'll regret, but doing things that when you reach the end, when you reach B, you don't have any regrets. You're like, I spent plenty of time with my kids, plenty of time with my family. I enjoyed this trip. Yeah, it was longer, it was short either way.
Had some storms in it, but we're okay.
We're okay. I overall I enjoyed being here. I enjoyed this person, that person, this person. I laughed with this person, partied with this person.
Learned some really valuable life lessons.
I feel really good. I don't have any regrets. I treat it every day like it was my last. I think that's a big key. If you want to help walk this path to enlightenment, a big key is to treat every day like it's your last, because you don't know when your last. You don't know when B is. None of us know when B is. We could all die in a car accident tomorrow. A meteor could smash, a plane could crash into this house right now. We can't predict that. We cannot predict our B. I'm not superstitious, but we can't predict our B. And so if you live every day like it's your last day, you're not going to have any regrets. You're not going to talk to somebody like shit just because you feel entitled to, or you feel mad. So you just treat it your kids or your friends or someone bad. Like, that's heavy on your soul. Live every day like it's your last. I know a lot of people come to regret if they talk harshly to somebody and somebody dies the next day or at some point. That's usually one of the heaviest forms of regret.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I would have gone differently about that. I wish I would have been kinder or said I love you or things like that. Like, people always want to be able to do better if something like that happens.
When it's too late. And now you have to carry that burden on your soul. And so one of the biggest keys is to make sure that you're treating everyone with love and kindness, and you're doing those things that you need to do as a good human being to not put weight on your soul. So you really can enjoy this trip from A to B. You take a lot of time to think and meditate and have fun. That's another thing. A lot of people...
Fun. That's what I was going to touch on.
Go ahead and touch on it. I do a lot of talking.
I was gonna mention, like, okay, so a lot of people have this idea of, in order for them to have fun, they have to go out and spend money and do these things in order to even try and enjoy life. But in reality, I mean, when's the last time y'all played a board game?
Yeah.
Or anything like that? Like,
went to a lake,
walked a trail, or things like that. Those are very simple and very easily achieved things that a lot of people don't do or take advantage of. I mean, I think on a regular basis, just almost every night we're playing some kind of board game, or chess is being played, or like there's always something being done that causes fun and laughs and interaction, and also really deep conversations. Like, we have very, very fluid fun around here.
Staying connected to your inner child is important.
Oh, it's massive.
It's important because kids, and I'm sure everyone can relate to this. As a kid, you had a lot of fun. And then at some point between all the working and grinding and suffering, you forgot to have fun.
Forgot to be a kid still.
Yeah, and I think that's important to do. Yeah, I'm an adult who has adult bills, but I deserve to have fun on this trip from A to B. I still deserve to have fun. So if I still deserve to have fun, I should be playing games. I should be having fun with loved ones.
Playing at the park with your kids, not sitting on the bench on your phone and just waiting for the time to go by and letting them wear it out. Hey, go play with them.
Play with them.
They don't make their day. Our kids love going to the park because they know that it's going to be a day of both of us climbing up on stuff and playing around,
throwing balls, frisbees, Nerf
and
guns,
stuff.
All kinds of things you can do with your kids that not only is fun for your kids, but it's fun for you as well. It's good for your
soul.
It's good for your soul. It's very important. It's part of enjoying life is to make sure you're taking out enough time for you to have fun and truly value those connections with your friends and family. Because, I mean, we're all here together. We're all here together. Yeah. And if you have someone to enjoy this journey with, it makes the journey worth it.
Yeah.
Makes it truly worth it, opposed to, oh, I'm a loner. I work. All I do is work. Me and mine. I just work 60 hours a week. Like, that is how you die a miserable man.
Yeah.
Or woman. And take some time to reflect on those things. If I die tomorrow, every one of you should ask this question to yourself. If I die tomorrow, will I be happy?
Right.
I mean, yeah, maybe you're not going to be happy for your loved ones having to mourn you, but with your own decisions.
If that's the only thing you have, though, I'd say you're doing pretty well.
Doing pretty good.
If all you're worried about at the end of your days is your loved ones having to mourn you, then you did a great job.
You did a great job. Not, oh man, I regret this. I regret that. Oh, I shouldn't have been a piece of shit. Oh, what have I done with my life? Oh, I spent so much of it working. Did I get to live the life I wanted to live? These are the questions you should be asking yourself every day.
Yeah. Regular basis, for sure.
Essentially, life is a journey, and it is about enjoying it. And enjoying it is also making sure you're doing things that are righteous, things that are right, not adding weight to your soul, not screwing people over in a business or scamming people as a job to get money. Like, that's not...
Or scamming people in general.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
robbing, stealing, scamming. Like, you're making other people's journey in life harder for your own selfish gain. You can't have a good moral conscience and be happy with that. And if you do, I'm not one to say where you're going after this realm, but I believe where you are is where you go.
Yeah, I believe that too.
If you're in hell on earth, don't expect to go somewhere better.
Yeah.
When your spirit and your consciousness, if you feel like you're living in an active hell here, where do you think you're gonna go when you die? How do you think your spirit feels?
Your own form. It's like your own body's form of intuition of telling you where you're gonna go.
Where you're gonna go.
Leave. Like, you have a check light system in your body. You know when something's right and when something's wrong. I mean, the majority.
The check hell light.
The check hell light. But
bing, bing, bing.
I mean, the majority of people do. There are some people that I don't quite understand, but they don't have that sense of feel and things like that. But for the majority of the people, we do have a check hell light. Like,
yeah, you should.
You know when you're doing right, and you know when you're doing
compass.
Wrong. Yes.
Yeah. I know the last topic. So we all know from a 101, our purpose here is to live, is to breathe, It's a journey from A to B, to enjoy that journey
Finding
while
your fulfillment.
finding your fulfillment, your self-love that comes within from your own understanding of enlightenment and knowledge of yourself. I think that's another big one. I think to seek knowledge and enlightenment and understanding of everything around you, it's going to bring you a level of peace.
Yeah.
If you understand your neighbors, it makes it really easy to love your neighbors as you love yourself, because you understand them. But if you're looking at your neighbor as a bunch of heathens, sinners who are going to hell, you're probably not going to you're judging them. You're not understanding them. You're not finding peace in their existence. You're causing pain on your own existence by judging. So essentially, it's about knowledge and understanding and seeking your own personal growth, your own enlightenment, your own happiness, your own level of understanding, your own empathy. I think we live in a world of too much pain right now. Too many people are confused. They don't understand this message that we're trying to send right now. There's too many people that don't understand it.
Yeah.
It is, or even, do you know what it means? I'm going to touch on a religious base because this was the final topic I wanted to get into. Do you know what it means to have Jesus in your heart? What does that mean? A lot of people say they know what it means, but are you living in his footsteps?
Right.
Are you treating others as he treated people?
Are you being Christ-like?
Like. That is what it means to be Christian, is to be Christ-like.
Yeah, to follow Jesus's path.
Yeah.
And that includes actions, not just your words that you speak, your actions, what's really in your heart. That's really what it comes to, the core. The path has not a lot to do with words. Yes, you should be mindful. Words are powerful, yes. But your actions carry so much more weight than your words do.
100%.
And a lot of people will talk, and all that you see in return is just foul action.
Yeah. If a lot of people, you can call yourself a Christian. That's a title. Anyone can call themselves a Christian. But a true Christian is to try to walk the path, to be Christ-like. That is a true Christian. Not, oh, I love Jesus, I go to church every weekend. That's not enough. Especially if you're spending all your time spitting venom, judgment, hatred at every other person and being a piece of garbage. If you spend all of your life being a piece of garbage, but you go to church every weekend, or maybe 3 times, 4 times a week, that's called being a hypocrite.
Yeah.
The right way to have Jesus in your heart is to walk that path.
Yeah.
And when you walk that path, that is how you find happiness. That is how you find life enjoyment of this journey. That is part of the meaning of life. And I'm going to break even further into that from a spiritual aspect. So we as humans created in God's image, we are here because not only are our individual souls experiencing this realm and figuring out what you need to learn here, right? We're trying to learn lessons here, not just lessons in how to survive in the physical world, but lessons in how to lift weight off our spiritual selves, lessons in how to be the spirit I want to be, a spirit that has no regrets, a happy spirit that walked Jesus' footsteps.
Yeah.
That is part of the mission being here. Us being created in God's image, I believe that God experiences life through us. Yeah. I believe we are the gap between God and him experiencing what he created. It's like if you created a video game and never played it. You know, we are the playable characters in this game. And so when you walk in Jesus' footsteps, that is when you get the closest connection to God.
Yeah.
If you're not walking those footsteps, you can claim with your mouth all you want, but that is not the same. It is not finding a divine purpose. A divine purpose is I spend my life trying to help myself and others constantly.
Yeah.
I'm not ripping someone off. I'm not screwing someone over. I'm not robbing anybody. I'm trying my best to be Christ-like.
While maintaining to do right by yourself, to practice self-love and finding the peace within yourself, having the ability to not give your last dollar away.
Yeah.
That's a big practice. Like,
I think
little
that's important.
Simple things like that. Like, you have to do right by others, but you also have to remember to do right by yourself.
Yes.
And if you're only doing right by others, meanwhile screwing yourself, you're not really doing it right either.
Yeah, I think self-love, because that's a big part of it. You have to have self-love. Self-love is like a cup. And with this cup, you pour into your own cup of self-love. And so when you help others around you, you want to overflow from your cup into
theirs.
others.
Yeah.
But if you pour your last drop every day into others' cups, you're not
nothing.
Yeah, you're not pouring into your own cup. That's not self-love.
Right.
Next thing you know, you're homeless. Your kids are homeless. That's not hungry.
Yeah,
That's not self-love. Self-love is not so selfless that you say, fuck myself. Self-love is, I provide for myself so I can provide for others.
Yeah.
I have enough so I can help someone else out.
Yeah.
Not, oh man, screw them, I'm not helping them. Or, I'm just going to help them with everything. Here's my last dollar. Now you can't pay your bills. That's not love.
Right.
And that's part of what we're supposed to learn here is there's a balance to things. There's a yin and yang. There's a way to go about it the right way. So, but finally, with that topic, our divine purpose here is not only to help ourselves, but help each other out.
Right.
We're all connected. All humans are connected.
Yes,
not
absolutely.
Just by being the same race of human, but we're all connected by spirit. Energy. We all have the same creator. Whether you believe this, that, or the other thing, that makes no difference who your spirit is connected to. God created all of us.
Yeah.
He created every last single one of us, despite what they believe. So understand that we're all connected and it's about helping each other out. And helping each other out is not converting somebody.
Right. No.
It's not, oh, you have to believe what I believe to make it where I want to go. That's not how it works.
No.
It's about, I believe this, you believe that. Hey, but we're all connected whether you believe that or not. And if a lot of more people thought like that, there'd be a lot less violence.
Yeah.
You'd have a lot less people, oh, they're a bigot, or they're this, they're that. They da. It's okay to kill them.
How about we're all human?
We're all human. We're all spiritually connected to the divine source that is God at the end of the day. And that is part of our divine purpose here. So I didn't want to make this podcast super, super long, but I just wanted to kind of touch on what is our purpose as humans. It is to live and breathe every day. It is a journey from A to B. Yeah. It is to find actual pleasure from A to B, not, oh, I'm down bad and I need to go find a prostitute or something something external. Something external. People think that finding external things, money or this, or I'm down bad, I need to go sleep with this person, sleep with that. That's how a lot of people are. And when the moment you stop doing external things to try to make yourself happy, it's internal. It is internal self-growth. Ask yourself, how do I find real happiness? Is allowing my loneliness to get the best of me, and now I'm settling for a person who doesn't love themselves and thus they cannot love me? Or is loving myself being like, you know what? I'm not settling for this person. I'm not so lonely and down bad. I'm not suffering to a degree where I'll settle for someone who doesn't love themselves. Instead, you can help those people. Hey, you don't love yourself? I'm going to keep a distance so you don't hurt me, but I'm going to try to give you advice on how to help yourself. That is the way you want to go about it. That is how you overflow your cup into others. Not, oh, I'm going to be with this person despite myself. Now I'm in jail because we're both the worst version of ourselves. That's kind of how couples work. You get in a relationship, you guys are combining your souls. And if your soul is one that is lost and confused and in pain, don't expect it not to hurt the person you're with. This is just some of the wisdom that we've attained, and you don't have to agree with it. But we think that if a lot of people had more morals in this factor, our world would not be as painful. We wouldn't have everyone in this rat race chasing for money, screwing people over left and right, valuing money over their own friends, family, humans. We should value humans first. Yeah. Humans should come first. Each 100%. Other. Unity. Myself, each other, unity. Yeah. We should be working towards some type of utopia, not working toward this cesspool of greed and I help myself. And even understanding how the mind works. Everyone knows that therapy, or should know that therapy is a real thing. understanding how your brain works, understanding how emotional triggers, understanding all of these things helps. This
Yeah.
information should be widespread. It should be taught in schools. This is information you should be trying to seek to learn. If you don't understand how the brain works, understand how to manage your emotions and different things like
It's
that,
time to learn.
it's time to learn. This is where we seek knowledge to better ourselves. This is where the more knowledge you seek, the better you're going to be as a person, the better you're going to be able to make this world a better place.
Yeah.
And it's in dire need of some bettering.
It is, obviously.
I
Yeah.
don't even want to
I
talk
don't wanna
about
talk
all the
about it.
chaos
I don't wanna
that's
talk about it.
happened.
But our world is in tragic need of a change.
Tragic. And that's why we're podcasting. We're podcasting because we think that it's good to talk to people. We think it's good to have these conversations. We think it's good to talk about these hard things and help people become less confused.
Right.
And we're confused because we're, as I said, chasing money. We believe
Mhm.
money is the pursuit of happiness, but it is enjoying this
Right.
journey. It is enjoying your loved ones. That is the pursuit of happiness. Enjoying A to B. Finding loved ones you can enjoy this experience with. Finding people you can have fun with.
Mm-hmm.
Having some pleasure. Life is not about pain. That's another thing. I've met people who think that pain is the way.
Suffering. Pain and suffering is the key.
It's not the key.
No.
Yes, you can learn some things from suffering. Yes, there's knowledge that can be learned from suffering.
Yeah.
But
it's not the key, though.
You shouldn't be actively going out and seeking suffering.
No.
Life will give you enough of that.
Yeah.
On default mode.
Yeah.
You should be seeking fun, enjoyment, pleasure, enjoyment with your loved ones. And as I said, people confuse pleasure. Pleasure is not looking for external things. Pleasure is looking for it internally.
Right.
Finding that love from within and then helping spread that to others and having
Yeah.
a good time with your family and friends and making sure we're not only am I navigating in my life correctly and I'm being who I want to be, but if there's people around me in need and struggling, I can help them too.
Right.
That is the goal, and that is the answer to the original question. What is the meaning of life? It is the pursuit of happiness. What is happiness? It is not money. It is enjoying the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoying the journey with all of the souls that are connected to each other. It is living in Jesus's image. It is becoming the best version of yourself. Finding how to connect with your Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Everyone has a higher self. It's kind of like they have in a lot of cartoons, they have the devil and the angel pop up on the shoulders. The angel one is more connected to who you really are.
Yeah, your core.
How do I find myself? How do I figure out who I am? That is one of the biggest things when it comes to the spiritual journey of bettering yourself, is figuring out who you are.
Yeah.
I'm probably moving so much I'm like blurring up the camera.
I
Sorry, guys.
see that.
We're going to get better equipment eventually. I hope I broke that down good enough for you guys to comprehend and understand. Feel free to hit us back with feedback.
Yeah, comments,
always. Questions, like, and subscribe.
Add us on Facebook. We're doing lives every other week with more topics and open conversations. So if that's something you enjoy doing.
Conversations help growth. And we want to spread this kind of message as far as we can, hopefully to the world. And maybe one day we can have that utopia that we deserve to live in, not this greedy cesspool of people screwing each other over. And now it's very hard to enjoy life because we're making it hard on ourselves. So hopefully we can get past that. Killing each other and all that. Killing someone is like killing yourself. It's not the way.
Yeah, no.
So helping each other out is. So much love, you guys. Hope you guys got good understanding of what we're trying to say, and hope you can take this message and apply it to your own life and find your own happiness that comes from within, comes from sometimes walking through those lonely valleys and finding happiness without depending on an external source, and sometimes even another person. If you find yourself overly focused on somebody else, that's an external source. So finding happiness from within first, and then filling your cup to spread it to others as you walk in a Christ-like, Buddha-like path.
Right.
That is what you want to do to reach enlightenment, to reach full understanding and happiness of your divine nature and of who you are as a person.
Yep.
But peace out, you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe,
Yeah.
share.